Hey guys, so today I just have this very simple cut crease for you. It's very monochromatic look for you guys, so let's go. Okay, so one eye is done, obviously. I already primed with the Kat Von D concealer and set it with one of the shades from the Shade and Light palette. This is the only palette I'll be using today, so I'm actually using one palette for once instead of like 80. As you can see, it's just a very simple cut crease look. So I'll just jump in. I'm going in with this orangey shade as my transition with my Morphe M433 brush. Something that I find super helpful is if I look down, just because I can kind of see the socket of my eye, and that's where I'm going to place the cut crease. Just because if I do it right in my actual crease, you won't see it very well when my eye is open. And then at the end, I'm kind of flicking it out to meet my eyebrow. Next up, I'm going in with my Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease brush, and I'm going in with this deeper red-brown shade. I'm putting the color on the side of my brush, not on the tip of it, because I don't want this color to go as far in the crease as the other one. It's going a little lower. And it doesn't matter if you get any color on the lid because we're going to clean it up anyway. I find it a lot easier to do it that way instead of trying to keep it a cut crease the entire time you're doing it. Going back in with that first brush just to blend out any edges. Now I'm using my Morphe E35. This is just a very, very tiny brush. And I'm taking that dark brown shade. So for this, I'm going in the deepest part of my socket. Maybe you can see it better this way, but like right where it goes in the deepest is where I'm placing that color. Okay, now I'm using this, I think it's a lip brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. It's kind of rounded at the top, and I'm using that deeper kind of red-brown shade just to blend out that line I just put down. Then back in with a bigger brush, and then the first brush again. So to clean up that line, I'm taking my concealer again, and I'm using this angled brush. It's like a concealer brush from BH Cosmetics. You can use any brush that makes it easier for you, but I'm basically gonna lay it down and pull. So I'm not going up all the way to that crease because I don't want a super sharp, like thin line. I like a little bit more of a diffused one. So now I'm going to set that with the white shade from that Kat Von D palette. And I'm also putting that on my brow bone. I'm going back in with that kind of pencil brush and that red-brown shade to clean it up even more. Okay, now I'm going in with some eyeliner. This is the NYX Epic Ink liner. I'm just going to kind of follow that line on my actual lash line. Done with the eyes for now. I'm gonna move on to the rest of the face. Okay, so I finished my face and I did this eye super quick. I'm going in with that transition shade I used before and smoking out the bottom. And I'm lining my waterline. I have my Marc Jacobs fine liner in Blaquer. I prefer the highliner, but I ran out. Okay, and then I'm going in with my Luxe Petite brush and Luxe Petite Crease and that brick shade. For lips, I'm going to use Rosé from Tarte. I know I use this a lot, but it's like the perfect color for this whole thing. Okay, so that's it for the look. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing day.